right, y'all, part 2. Have you ever been turned into a ceiling fan? I have. So like I left off in the last part, I said that we exchanged numbers and he wanted to carry the conversation on outside of you. So of course, like any guy, I feel like that's interested in you, they gonna hit you with the same shit every day. Good morning, beautiful. How did you sleep? Are you cooking breakfast? What are you eating? What is your plans for the day? Conversation went like normal. But this guy, the conversation was actually a lot deep. Like, I want to know about you. What it is that you do in depth. Like, I know you told me that you were like a TikToker, you do content creation, but like, what is it? So of course I dive in the conversation about, my life. Like, I haven't always had everything that I have now. I have not always looked like this. I've been through so much more, and you think like, damn, did you really go through it? So I'm deep diving like I ain't never deep dove with any fucking body. I'm telling him about the abuse from the domestic relationships that I've been in. I'm telling him about my kids that I done had early, telling him about my struggles, my downfalls, my mugshots, all of this shit. And y'all, you would think some shit like that would scare a motherfucker off. He was like, damn, like, I would have never thought that this shit is something that you would have went through. So of course we carry on the conversation. He was like, well, if it's not too much to ask, I would definitely love to see you again. And that's when the nigga in me kicked in. I'm like, hold on, I just met you. Let's continue to get to know each other. I don't want to start something that I can't finish. I don't want to have this conversation and tell you I'm going to meet you somewhere and not do it. Like, I'd rather take it slow because it's been a long time since I've been in a relationship. And of course he respected it. He was like, this is your decision. I was just putting it out there. I'm not going to rush or pressure you into doing it. Yo, I like to melt it all over again. What the fuck? Is this the man of my dreams? Is this the guy that I've been praying about? But let's not take it too fast. So our conversations was real consistent throughout the day. Like, even if there was like a 30, maybe 40-minute break in between us texting, he always tapped in like, hey, you busy? Everything okay? Like, I know it's been a little minute. And some would think that that's a little overbearing, but honestly, I think it's respectful. I think it's sweet. I think it's pretty dope, the fact that you don't feel like you prioritize, that you ain't just gonna blow my phone up. You like to check in, make sure ain't no other shit going on, because why? Apparently you want to date me. So I'm not going to go through the schematics of all of our little encounters. And when I say encounters, I simply mean like our text messages, because the shit was basically the same every day. By 8 o'clock, we had stopped texting. He was just like, I'm going to respect your household. I'm going to respect your girls that you have. Like, I'm very open now about everything that I got going on in my life versus like a few years ago, because I wouldn't tell nobody about my kids. I wouldn't tell nobody about my situation. I wouldn't tell nobody about anything. So I was actually enjoying that. So it was a bunch of good morning, how are you doing, how you slept, and a bunch of good nights, I hope you sleep tight, I'll talk to you tomorrow type of thing. So our conversations kept going for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to give it 2 weeks. It may have been a little longer, but I'm going to say 2 weeks. And I finally kind of built up the courage to, I think I'm going to go out with cuz. So I hit him up, we conversing, we talking, and I'm just like, what are you doing for tonight? He was just like, nothing, chilling in the house. I might watch a couple of games here and there, like, what's going on? I tell him that I'm about to go to Deep Ellum, going out to have a couple of drinks. I might go give me some Nashville hot chicken.